As you no doubt have guessed, that's right. It is I Am Morpheus. Thank you for coming to I Am Morpheus Gaming to watch some more Conarium and finally get to the bottom of what is happening with Frank, with these scientists on these explorations, this alien race it seems that we are somehow intertwined with. I don't know. But either way, I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me and enjoying going on this journey with me so I don't have to do it alone. Okay.
We need to be cautious, not to let anyone else see this grand collection. It could be extremely dangerous for both of us.
Why would that be? What is this? Sir. What are these items? I mean, clearly there's nothing in this one.
A medicine man mask from Northwest Africa.
Okay.
A sacrifice ritual mask from Middle Africa.
He's taking journal notes of all of these, so I want to be sure to interact with all of them.
A stuffed subadult Nile crocodile, one of the oldest creatures still living on the face of the earth.
Okay. Can I close the back? Yeah. Alright. This is the most creepy.
Deliberately preserved heads from Mesopotamian marshlands. Such cultivated minds kept in permanence by getting dried under the scorching sun with methods now lost to us. As well as the sun, they were believed to be symbols of knowledge.
I'll take your word for it, sir. Oh my God. This looks like he's been tortured. This one has no stitching. This is some real, like, why would you even have something like this? It makes no sense. Like, I don't even know where we are. Is this Dr. Faust's home? Is that where we are? Okay, we'll take it. Crowbar. Is that a gun? Oh, I thought that was a gun. I was like, are we going to need to shoot somebody? Okay, we do have a basement we can go down. Some other doors. Okay, so we can like fully explore this house. We can actually open. Okay, we can't go out just yet. Okay, let's open the bag.
Looks like a preparation for a long trip. Looks like a preparation for a long trip.
Let's go over here. What is this?
This relic is from Madagascar. I have two versions, but this one is extremely rare. It is called Hanaldi. Nobody knows exactly what it means, but from its symbolic depiction of a dark sphere inside a light one, it is thought that it could mean the underworld. I had it brought by an old captain friend who often visits that island for trading purposes.
Okay, we're putting it back. So strange. What kind of
This
stuff
is
were you
exactly
into?
the same room I've been in one of my visions.
What does this say? Time bore. And all of these are just more maps. Consistent maps of the We've seen, yeah, we've definitely seen these.
According to legend, this very djembe belonged to a learned drummer from Senegal who can speak with the dead by rhythmically beating it.
Speak with the dead. Okay.
A native drum from the Asmat people of New Guinea. Their creation myth says Fumerapits made the first carvings of men and women. By beating on this drum, Fumerapits caused the figures to dance, bringing them to life.
Okay, let's close the door back. Huh? Read the description. A figurine of an imperial penguin, a creature native to Antarctica. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a collectible. Okay, we took it. We close that back. Can you open any of these? No. Nothing here. I don't think there's anything in here either. No. I'm just exploring at this point. Oh my god. What is that? Why is this person? It's eating. Okay. All right. And, okay. It doesn't look like there's anything else we can interact with in here. I can't get behind the desk. Oh wait, what's this? Get the orientation right. Okay, October 1949. The 1st, 6th, and the 13th. You know what? Just because. Just because. I want to write that down. Let's see. It's the 1st, the 6th, and the 13th. That may come in. That may be something we have to come back to later. We'll see. Okay. All right, now let's go. We're not going to go downstairs just yet. Let's go in here. Clearly, we have more of these ridiculous collections we have to look at.
Mask of an all-powerful moon goddess, esteemed by an eastern island tribe, now lost in time. It is from the private collection of the late famous hermit, Klaus von Herdeth. Don't ask me how I get it. I have my ways.
Okay, we take your word for it, my friend. Because he keeps making journal entries, so I'm not sure how significant it all is, but we're going to do them all.
Elusive mask from the submerged parts of Kerguelen Islands.
Okay.
A cryptic mask with an untraced origin.
Yeah, he's like, he's writing everything down. Okay, let's look in here.
This is called the Mask of the Beholder.
Okay. Something. I can't really make it out though. He's not saying anything about these.
Skulls from New Guinea
Oh, okay.
that are believed to be housing protective spirits.
Okay. There's a door here. Okay.
I need a phonograph cylinder.
Okay, we have to find one. Nothing. It's a note. Wow, this is a long one. Okay, guys, let's sit back and then read this one. Dear E.W. Ross, how can we comprehend exactly how much time has passed since the erection of the earliest ziggurats of Sumeria? What can we know about the time-worn Sphinx still standing on the Giza Plateau? They only justify the sheer ignorance of mankind by forcefully making us admit our instantaneous vibrations in the vast cosmos are but an illusion. Today I want to inform you about something that is equally as interesting as such edifices. Yes, that's something I presume you will have a hard time believing. I have finally acquired some information regarding the fabled cities of Rub al-Khali, which are said to have been built in an undreamt age of certain wonders, and rumored to have been intentionally submerged beneath eternally shifting sands thousands of years ago. There is even more to the story. According to the reliable source, there should be depictions or information about the locations of ancient Conariums buried within those halls. Within a few weeks, you'll receive a book containing the locations of those cities and a map predating all maps known today, directly copied from the antediluvian originals. I am sure you're excited beyond imagination, eager to discuss these findings in detail, but I will have to wait a while since I'll be away for some time visiting the oriental wonders of the old world. I'm sure you know what I mean. Hope to see you soon, Harley Warren. Okay. It's over here. Another note. Wow, these things are like super long. Okay. All right. This is September 15th. As told in some banned ancient volumes I was able to acquire, it is evident that Conarium, when properly adapted to work with the human psyche and psychology, can transcend the mind beyond the limits of time and space into a peculiar place we are yet to explore. If not for our own experiences corresponding exactly with the depictions provided in the Necronomium and some other books of forgotten lore, I would easily declare myself a madman. Conclusively, I have solid evidence printed out for me to justify the objectivity of my position. The dimension is completely devoid of light other than some small glowing and morphing geometrical shapes appearing and disappearing momentarily around us. It also feels extremely cold, but I do believe these are just no sensations that our physical bodies attain from what is otherwise impossible to acquire without the Conarium. Okay, Conarium, by the way, guys, is that that device on the back of the left hand, that glove or something. It is not for us to see this fantastic void with a pair of corporal eyes, as possibly we are the first explorers ever to reach this ancient forbidden place. But the question now weighing heavy on my mind is whether we could ever fully understand this experience with the hindrance of our own limited sensations. It's a good question. Very good question, sir. All right, is there anything else? What is this? This is the Conarium. This is the thing that's on the back of our hands. The interior, mounted on the glove, primary parts, secondary parts. Okay. And this? That's that device. What does that say? Electrical discharge heads, electrical sound transmitters. So somehow this interacts with the Conarium on our hand, and I guess somehow loops us into that. I'm not exactly sure. That would be my. What?
It sounded like the floor is hollow back there.
What is this? Turn that off. It's bright. Ah, this is definitely going to be a usable item. Okay. And what is this? Ah, there is the cylinder we need for the device over there.
Woodland Lizard Spirit Mask.
This gentleman is well versed.
A serpentine ritual mask from India, which is said to have hypnotic effects on the one who deeply gazes into its eyes.
Interesting. He's very knowledgeable of the things he's collected. Okay, let's put this in.
When using Conarium, We are able to be seen as well as to see. For some time, I was detecting a conscious something, previously unseen by my rudimentary vestiges. Only lately, it becomes clear to me. Now it comes into every session and seems to materialize more and more each time. I won't attempt describing it, but only would say that it's not benevolent. From what I can get from its glowing semblance, which I believe is used as a way of communication, it can sense you, only if you spend a considerable time within the sessions.
Okay.
I've read about it in the cursed Necronomicon and some elusive records compiled from deep-rooted Bedouin oral literature. Thus learned that it tries reaching the corporeal vessel to dominate and execute the wanderers of the beyond, such as ourselves. But again, against all warnings, I was a fool to believe that I can stop it with just simple signs and incantations. As a resort, we ended up lighting up the place with myriads of candles as well as electrical lamps, but still shiver with fear with every noise our rundown enclave is causing.
Yeah.
Isolated from ancient darkness of the night.
Oh, man. What is this here? What's this?
Looks like something's missing here.
Okay. Oh, there's a handle here. We can't move it. I don't think this because generally it does it on its own, I think. Yeah, I feel like it would do it on its own. It has in the past.
I need to figure out what is needed.
Sorry. All right, so we got to figure out what we need for that, which very well could be either in the basement or in this door here, which we cannot access. All right, well let's make our way to the basement then. We've pretty much interacted with everything we can here. I thought there might have been some significance to this grandfather clock, but it does not seem to be. All right, guys, down we go. Man, what is this place? There's another note. Lying outside the known space-time continuum, this is a dimension to which the gate is knowledge and the key is the Conarium. As we start to shed our fleshly bindings, we start to perceive more and more. If we inquire by merely knowing and thinking on any subject matter, windows to related time and space open up before our non-material selves, our minds. And what's better, we've grasped that the experiences in the sessions are shared and even improved by all the attendees' personal knowledge. Even thinking about the possibilities that may bestow us in our quest for transcending the limits of our mortal bodies is about to make me crazy. But sometimes I wonder, what has to be keeping our sanity intact inside of this forbidden place? Behind the thick walls of pitch darkness surrounding us, there is something looming, whispering in my ears in a language familiar, yet I cannot discern its content. Brother. Now we still have this crowbar. We haven't found a use for it just yet. Well, here's where that symbol goes. Oh, okay. We don't know this yet. So there's an order in which we have to do this. We don't know what that is yet.
Locked.
So we have to figure that out. Have we not explored the entire house? Because I haven't seen any drawings. Like, we have a crowbar that I have not found out where to use. So I'm sure that has something to do with it. So let's go back and retrace our steps all the way back to the original room here. We've looked at all these articles. Like, there's nothing in this one at all. Here. Just kind of retracing my steps, guys, to make sure I do not miss anything. Checking everything. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so there's nothing. We can't interact with anything in here. Okay. Can't interact with anything in here. We can't open any of these drawers. We've already looked at all those things. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied that up here is not where we need to be. Here? No? We got the crowbar from here. So it's about going on a long trip. So book here, can't interact with it. We can't open this door because it's locked.
It's locked.
Yes, I just said that. Let's see. Back in here. Now we saw this, the 1, 6, and 13. We saw that. Not exactly sure how that's relevant just yet. The 13 is what's throwing me off. Like, I don't think that that would have anything to do with that symbol downstairs. And we've looked at you already. Did we open these? No, we didn't. Okay, there's another letter. Old friend, what you've told me about the shared nature of the experience the Conarium provides made me think about necromantic means of data inquiry. I am sure you'll remember what I told you about why certain corpses never decay, but rest firm and fat in their tombs for 1,000 years. I believe with some help from a certain acquaintance, I can provide you with such specimens. This would be beneficial for both of us, I believe. Eagerly awaiting your answer, H. Warren. I wonder if they're talking about me. Are you talking about me? Okay. I feel like we have explored everything there is to explore in here. Let's go back here. Make sure we didn't overlook anything in here. We've interacted with that. We've opened both of these drawers and found nothing. It is the only drawers I can open. I can't open those. Close that back. Gotten everything there is to get out of there. Can't interact with anything here. Can't interact with anything on this table. Bottles here. Alright.
Looks like something's missing here.
Yeah, but what? Looks like a switch there or something. And this door was locked. Okay. Well, something about that downstairs we've got to figure out. Because I, at this point, have not seen anything else that I can do. I can't, none of this stuff I can bother. Nothing at all. Okay, let me go back down. Can I put that? Well, no. Even if I did put it in my hand, I couldn't. Hold on. Oh, I don't. What happened? I don't even have it. Was that a collectible? Guys, did I not pick up a crowbar? Did I use it already? I don't even remember using it. All right, let me look at this again. I have no idea. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these. But I have no idea which ones to press. I have no idea, guys. After 3 presses, it's kicking me out anyway, so... Yeah, so somehow we have to find out like what to use to unlock that. I don't think that I've gotten anything in my notes that even talks about that. Nope. Secrets? No. Nope. Nope. Certainly nothing in the journal. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we have anything on this. Just lots of documents. Okay, this is probably the first time I've ever literally felt a little stuck. And I feel like I just feel like I've overlooked it somehow. I'm missing something. I can't do anything with these. I'm definitely overlooking something. There's a clue to all of this somewhere that I'm just not seeing. It's not the clock. So I can't interact with that at all. I'm a little lost here. Just a little bit. I'm just looking around, guys, to see if I can see anything that may give me a clue about what to, like the times. Like, I've seen a couple of clocks around, and I don't think any of them actually have the same time on them. None of these, I've seen these before. It doesn't look like I can collect any of them. And there's nothing written on them that I can tell. No. Huh, guys. This is a good one. I like challenges like this that are tough. Like this kind of, you know, takes some thought, some research to figure out. Because we haven't we haven't found out how to do this one yet. That's for certain. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll figure out exactly what it is we need to do and where, and open that door in the basement, or either open that door at the end of the hall, or find out what piece is missing from that device in that room over there. Either way, we'll figure it out. But for now, this is I Am Morpheus, and I'm taking a much-needed break. I appreciate you guys being with me as always. I never want to have a video where I don't say thank you for spending your time with me and enjoying this game with me. Yeah. So do me a big favor, guys. If you enjoy my channel, enjoy my gameplay and what I'm doing, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell so that you can get the latest notifications of uploads that I'm doing. And yeah, we'll continue rocking on this game together. All right, guys, you guys take it easy. I'll be back soon. Later.